What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another tech tip. I'm Aaron from MyFastPC, and have you ever had a situation where you're trying to look at something and the print is too small or the application's too small on the computer, but you really want to see it? There's actually a program called the Magnifier. I'm going to show you how to use it. Check it out. And just before we get started, guys, be sure to check out some of our other videos. We've got a lot of how-tos, a lot of tutorials, and videos just like this one. Let's go on over to the computer. So we're going to talk about the two most common ways to actually get to this program with any Microsoft program or application, whatever you want to call it. There's always usually multiple ways to get to it. So we're going to talk about the two most common, which is searching for it in the Start menu, and then of course also a keyboard shortcut. So the first one is go into the Start menu, left click on it. Once you've done that, you can go ahead and start typing the word Magnifier. And as you can see, the Magnifier will come up in the list, and then you can go ahead and left click on it and bring up the program then. Or another way to do it is if you hit the Windows key on your keyboard and then hit the plus sign as well, that will also bring up the Magnifier tool as well. Either way, once you've got that tool open, you're going to go ahead and open up anything that you want or whatever text you're trying to view, make it larger. You can open up any window, even if it's a file. Basically, what the Magnifier is going to do is it's going to make the entire, it's anything you point on, whether it's a desktop or a program or a Word document or anything like that, it's actually going to increase the font or increase magnify the window itself. So as you can see, if you go on here, click on the magnifier, I have it set to 100% right here. Now you can adjust these settings any way you want to. You can go on views, you got full screen, lens, docked. If you click on the little cog wheel, you can do a little bit more fine tuning so you can see how much the view changes when zooming in or out, so you can go ahead and change that. And then you can mess with these settings such as turn on color inversion. Changing this setting on the magnifier right here will actually change what the increments of how you can actually do it. So when you have more, of course, if you have it up to 150, it's going to go in 150% increments, versus if you had it down here towards the 50, you're going to have 50% increments. So 50 to 100 is usually a pretty good increment level. I'm going to go ahead and keep it at 50, click OK. And now when you click on the minus and the plus sign, you'll see that it goes from 100 to 150, once again to 200, and so on and so forth. So I'm going to leave it at 150, but as you can see, as I move my mouse around, it will then magnify anything that I've got in this actual window here. Now, once you are done with the magnifier and you no longer need it, you've read whatever you needed to do, you can actually come down here. It may turn into a little magnifier tool itself. Just left click on it and it will bring the actual bar up again. And then just go ahead and click on the X in the top right hand corner. That will close the program and everything will shrink back to its original size. And that's it. That's all there is to it. You can find it in the Start menu or use the Windows key plus the letter M. You can go in there, change the increments to any level you want. You can go in and change the color inversion. You can personalize the magnifier any way that you want it to make sure that it actually works for you. So if you aren't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the subscribe button right below the video there. Also, if you liked it, thumbs up, leave any kind of comments or feedback in the comment section below the video. Other than that, we will see you on the next one.